Good morning, this is Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they unfold live. Market opens up here in less than 3 minutes, so let's see what happens. Have several orders out here on the open, so I'm going to watch YETI out of the gates, but in the event I may miss one of these other orders, so if something down here in the order box turns to green, that means I got filled on it. Like I said, going to put several bobbers in the water for the opening, which is in about 30 seconds. All right, I have an order at 53.25 here on GOOS for my first 500 shares. This one's a very quick mover, and that fast right back above 54. So I will do my best to capture it on video, but like I said, very, very jumpy one. All right, I have an order at 585 here on SOLO. How low did it go there? 588. All right, I'm going to stay there at 585 though. Okay, I got those for my initial entry point. We'll look to pick up some more at 555 and 530. Oh, this thing's going to get halted. Oh, great. Well, here comes the halt. And halted. Great. I love getting stuck in halts. All right, well, we'll see what happens. Tricky part about the halt is you don't know when it's going to open back up. So it's been several minutes now, still not open. But we'll see. I don't know when it will open, but we'll see. All right, it is back opened up here. Going to put in an order down there. I did move my sell order to 580. So we'll see how it wants to act here. That's why I only go in with the 500 shares. Keeps things manageable. Oh, just lost a little chart service there for a second. So like I said, I'm going to put some down there at 5. And then also 485. Whoops, no, that's not 485. So 5 and 485. Might pick some up here at 535, given the way the price is acting right now. Looking like this may be some sort of attempted bottom here. But I'm not quite convinced. So I will go ahead and pause for the time being. All right, making a move back upwards, or I should say at least attempting to make a move back upwards. I'll keep you updated. I'm going to try to pick some up at that 535 mark if it does want to drop back down there. So it's close. All right, I will pause again. All right, moving down towards 535. But once again, nothing. All right, never mind. They're going to pick up some shares at 525. All right, I got those. So we'll see if I can get some more down around that area of the chart. So still just 1,000 shares, nothing big at all. So still have orders to buy down at 5. So looking like I might get those at 5, a chance at least. It's working its way down there. Come on. Come on. So close. All right, well, if it looks like it's going to work its way back down there, I'll get the video going again at that point. Okay, I got those at... Okay, am I going to get those at... Nice. Let me try for some more down here. Got those at 485. So let's see if it can get back up above the 480-ish mark. Although another halt's looking like it's coming. Yeah, another halt's going to hit. In fact, is it going to let me out? Probably not. Nope, halted. All right, stuck in another one. Again, it's been a few minutes and still no idea when this is opening up. So that is, you know, the downside of the halts. So I'll do my best to keep an eye on it, and we'll see when this opens back up. All right, it's back open. I have some orders out at 5 and 505. So let's see if this thing wants to work its way back up above the $5 mark. So it's working its way up there. There's 5. All right. Let's see if it wants to work its way up a little bit more. It's trying. So put an order up there at 525. And at this case, all out there, $235 loss. Might have worked out, but I just got stuck in the halt and I had to go into loss control mode there. And hindsight here may really be kicking me in the pants because my average was at 516. So theoretically, if I had held, I'd be in the green right now. But you can't play games like that. You can't fool around. And in that situation, it clearly wasn't going. Nothing to panic about, which is why, you know, I like to start with the 500 shares. I get it sometimes. Trolls will, 500 shares. How are you supposed to? Well, this is, you know, this is one of the good sides of 500 shares. Meaning, had I got in with, let's say, 1,000 shares or something at first, you know, that loss could have been a lot bigger. So, given the circumstances, thank you, government, for halting and just not letting this thing trade. Could have been a lot worse, but $235, the beauties of a halt. And just to add a little salt to the wounds, I remember my average at 516, and now it's up in the 530s. So, oh well, that's hindsight for you. The pain is real. I'm not doing this to complain or anything like that. I'm doing it to drive a point where you're not alone if you've ever been in this situation where you honor the system, you honor a strategy, you control risk, and then all of a sudden everything just goes, and it would have been okay. I know, but I realize you're not alone. It happens to everybody, myself included, and that's the whole idea behind these live trade videos, is to show you just a realistic side. Do I really want to post this to YouTube? Not really. You know, I know the trolls will show up. Well, why did you do that? You could have done that, as they judge me in hindsight. But it is what it is. But for the people that watch these with, you know, how they're intended to be watched, hey, you're not alone. We've all been there. Well done to you if you're honoring your rules of your system. Because yeah, this happens to everybody. Where you get out and then all of a sudden, oh, I would have been okay. But that's okay. That's part of trading. It's actually after hours here. Going to see if there's any sort of worthwhile opportunities. Nvidia actually has their earnings. So that might present an opportunity to pull some profits from the market. Also, Apple all of a sudden, I don't know why, but just fell off a cliff here in after hours. So going to keep an eye on this one. But waiting around for Nvidia to release their earnings. So let's see what happens. All right, have an order to short 100 shares at 165 on Nvidia. Earnings are clearly out. So let's see if it can get up to 165. All right, I'm at 165. Or excuse me, 166 for 100 shares. It went up as high as 165.90. Okay, I'm at 166.50 now. Went up and hit as high as 166.39. Let's see if it can get back up above 166. There it is. Nope. And just stopping there, literally. You saw it just literally stopping right below where I wanted. So I'm going to go up to 167.50. Okay, there's the break. Let's see if it can hit 50 or not. All right, got to go to 168. .50, and I am not moving from that spot. I feel very good about a 168.50 entry point. So let's see. All right, there's the break of 168. There we go. All right. So we'll look to build some more, or if it wants to give me $50, I will take that. Let's go to 169.95 for my next entry point. Just 100 shares. And I am out. All right, let's see, 169.95, double checking. Okay, put an order in up there, and let's see if it can work its way up. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. I need to move along with my day. And yeah, this was a losing day. It happens. Got bit with that with halt, so closed down 185 with commissions, probably right around 195-ish on the day, give or take. But it is what it is, and like I said, I'll be honest, I do not want to post this on the YouTube, but I hit that record button, therefore it is going on YouTube, and I guess bring on the trolls, but it is what it is. Yes, everybody takes losses despite what they may try to portray, but it's all about just managing the losses and keeping them small. And, you know, we'll just call it minus 195. I'm very confident that I can dig myself out of a 195 hole over time. So as weird as it may sound, yeah, I'm happy that things that are manageable, right? That things were kept under control. If you are interested, these are always goofy kind of after I take a losing day. It's like, well, why would anybody want to sign up or anything? But I'll still throw it out there. If you do enjoy these videos though, and you want me to keep making them, click that like button. That's the easiest way to communicate that to me. Check out the channel too. Lots of other different types of videos on there. If you are interested, this is the goofy part about trading alongside me and other quality traders. Then I do offer a chat room. You can go to claytrader.com, and it's only $99 per year. If you do the math, it breaks down to like $8.25 per month or $1.90 per week. So, I mean, come on. As I always say, over the time span of 12 months, I'm more than confident you're going to get at least $99 worth of value. I'm not exactly setting the bar high, but hey, it keeps out the pumpers, it keeps out the trolls, and we have a nice little community there. And then finally, if you're interested, again, this is kind of goofy, but if you are interested in learning how to control risk and stuff with charts, you know, how to trade with charts, then yeah, I offer video courses on that. Again, just go to claytrader.com. So losing day, but it happens, and tomorrow is a new day. Thanks for watching. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.